Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with T Game and Tech, back with another YouTube tips video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about networking and connecting with others on YouTube and off of YouTube. And we're going to start out with talking about connecting with people on YouTube and the best ways to do that. And we're going to be talking about social networks in general. And so on YouTube, you have your channel, you have your genre, what you're making videos about, and you know your audience and what your audience likes, and you have a pretty good idea what your channel is. And so the best way to reach out to other people is to reach out to other people within your same genre who make the same type of videos you do, who have similar sized audiences as you, same amount of, not same exact amount of subscribers, but kind of in the same range, the same number of views almost. And that's going to work out best for you. You're better off reaching out to those sized audiences that are similar to you than you are to reaching out to somebody who has 1 million subscribers when you only have 200. That's just how it is. For example, Soldier Knows Best is a pretty huge tech YouTuber, and he has over, last time I checked, 300,000 subscribers. I know he probably has a lot more than that now, but he has 300,000 subscribers. I have 750 some. He is not going to see a message from me on YouTube in private messaging, or he's not going to maybe see, he might see my comment and respond to a comment, but if I want to get in contact with him directly, it's not going to work very well. And so the best way is to contact with people and connect with people that have similar size channels as you. Comment on their videos, message them from time to time, and the more you get to know each other, the more you respond to each other's channels and videos. Maybe you could possibly collab, do a video together, help each other out. The more you help out somebody else and share their stuff, the more likely they're going to help you out and share yours. I've done this with other channels myself. People have reached out to me, I've reached out to other people. We start talking with each other, we see that we like each other's content, we subscribe, we don't sub for sub. We see each other's content first, and if we do like each other's content, we'll help each other out, we'll support each other. And like I said, I've done this with multiple YouTube channels, and that's kind of how I get where I am, making YouTube videos for other channels, helping other channels out, supporting other channels, and being active in the community also helps a lot. That's how you can get noticed by other channels. I'm in the tech community, so I'm very active in the tech community. I comment on a lot of videos, I watch a lot of videos, I share other videos I find interesting, and I try to help out the community as much as I can. And the more active in the community you are, the more recognized you will be. If you're commenting on videos regularly on another channel, the other people who do that as regular as you are going to recognize your username, and they might even visit your channel. And so commenting regularly on other videos, participating in the community often is only going to help you out. And so I really don't focus a lot on connecting and networking on YouTube, because really the only way to do it is with other channels that have around the same size as you in terms of subscribers and viewers, because just the messaging system on YouTube isn't very good. It's hard to reach other people, and overall I find that connecting with people off YouTube works a lot easier and is easier than connecting with people on YouTube. And so you're going to want to definitely make use of your social networks, and that's what we're going to talk about next. There's all kinds of social networks, and I have a big list right here in front of me. You have Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Reddit, which I'm trying to learn how to use Reddit more and more, BuzzFeed, you have StumbledUpon, Tumblr, anything. There's many more, and I'm not even talking about all of them. Pinterest is one of them. You can even use Pinterest for your YouTube channel if you want to. All social networks have a purpose if you have a YouTube channel. It's all a means of reaching out to people, but that doesn't mean you sit there and you spam people. Sharing and spamming are completely different things. And you definitely just want to share your content. You don't want to spam your content. And you don't want to just share your own stuff on these social networks. You want to share other people's stuff as well. And if you share somebody else's video, try to tag them if they're in that social network. So for example, if I liked a video from MKBHD and I say, hey guys, check out this video by MKBHD, I'm going to tag him in that Twitter post, because not only does that give him a chance to see it, that maybe I'm tweeting him out, it also might give other people who are searching his name or something to find that tweet. It helps better in backlinking and helping your accounts to help you get more traffic on your channel as well as his. And it works better when you tag other people and get more people involved in your posts on your different social networks. And so on Twitter especially, I find it a lot easier to reach out and talk with people on YouTube, because YouTube messaging is just so broken and I just don't enjoy it at all. Twitter really just gives you the opportunity to reach out and to talk with other people that normally you wouldn't get a chance to talk to on any other social network. Because if somebody's looking at their mentions feed, everybody has the same equal and opportune chance to be replied to. And that's something I really like about Twitter. If somebody's looking at their mentions, they might see mine, they might see somebody else's. It just depends whenever you tweet to them if they might tweet you back. And so that's one thing I really like about Twitter. I've gotten a lot of replies from people who have much bigger YouTube channels than me. And so I kind of see Twitter as the great equalizer where you can kind of contact with people that are a lot bigger than you, but you don't want to spam them either. Make sure you don't do that because they're going to recognize that spam. They're going to be like, this kid's been asking me every day to check out his channel, to sub to him. I'm not going to reply to him. You don't want to do that. It doesn't hurt to ask honestly for somebody to check out your channel and to give you opinions and ask for advice, but you don't want to spam people because they're going to be catching on to that quick and it's only going to hurt yourself. And so there are a couple rules for these social networks and YouTube. One thing you don't want to do is do anything for anything else. You do not want to sub for sub. Sub for sub is one of the worst things you can do for your channel because it builds you false stats. It gives you a false sense of I've done this because you really haven't done anything at all. You've just looked desperate for other people. If you're doing sub for sub right now, you need to stop because it just makes your channel look bad. And it honestly is not helping you at all. It's just giving you numbers that really don't mean anything because views are really what matter. Subscribers are nice, but views are what matter. But sub for sub is a whole different video. We're not going to talk about that. But you don't want to do sub for sub. You don't want to do follow for follow, ad for ad, whatever for whatever. You shouldn't have to say, I'll do this if you do this to somebody else. If somebody enjoys your content, they will follow you, they will subscribe to you, they will circle you, they will whatever. That is a much more genuine way, and it feels a lot better when people add you by themselves, not when you beg them to. And so you don't want to do that. You don't want to spam people. You don't want to spam retweets. You don't want to say on every single tweet, can you retweet this? Can you retweet this? Can you retweet this? Because that gets old too. You don't want to just be conscious about what you're posting. Don't post the same thing 10 times a day. I usually post once a day, a video on my Twitter, if that. I'm not even doing it that much anymore. I used to post twice a day when I had a video uploaded, but I haven't done that. And I'm lucky to do once a day for a video just because I'm doing so many other things right now. But you don't want to spam on your social networks because that's just going to hurt you and make you look like you're desperate, which you do not want to look like you're desperate on YouTube. And so I know this video has been kind of everywhere with social networks and it's just been like, don't do this, but do this. This might work for you. It might not work for you. But the biggest thing you want to do is connect with others. You can even make some really good friends on these social networks and some people say friendships over the internet aren't real. I would argue with that because you can learn a lot about somebody over the internet these days, especially with YouTube because you're seeing that person, you're maybe doing hangouts with that person. And so I do think friendships can happen over the internet. And so I really take social networking seriously, especially with my YouTube channel, because you're talking to people, you're hanging out with people, and even if it's from a computer screen, you're still interacting with them on a daily basis. And I think it's really important. And one thing you definitely want to keep in mind is that if you share other people's content, other people are going to be more willing to share yours. And the more you help out other people, the more it's going to help you. And you shouldn't be doing things just to say, you shouldn't share somebody's video to say, well, I hope they share mine. You should share somebody else's video because you want to help support them, because you want to help them get better. And if they genuinely see that you're doing that, they might be willing to help you out as well. And so people are all about helping each other out. That's what makes a community work well. And that's what makes YouTube work well. Also, is if you help each other out, help out the community, and try to help others without trying to get something solely for yourself in return. It's all about helping out somebody else. And you'll find that you enjoy it much more when you help out others. And so this has just been kind of a video on networking. If it's been kind of all over the place, I apologize. I did have that stuff wrote down, but it's just don't spam, help each other out, connect with others, make use of social networks. And a lot of people I talk to don't use social networks. They're like, well, I don't really use Twitter or Facebook or Google Plus for my YouTube channels. And I'm asking, why not? Because it's free, it's easy, and it's only going to help you if you don't spam. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, like it because it helps support the channel. Check out some of the other YouTube tips videos in this series. The link will be in the description below. And follow me on all my social networks, the ones that I'm on. They are all in the description below as well. I use mostly Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. But like I said, I'm trying to get active on other ones as well. And so thank you guys for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe. And thank you guys for watching, like I said. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Just thinking about the whole networking thing, it should be taken very seriously because I know a lot of people it's like, oh, Twitter, oh, Google+, oh, wasting my time. If you get one subscriber from any of those social networks, it's not a waste of time.